Because what do we got here? Eric just got a $2 million deal. David just got a $1.6 million deal. No, and by the way, for the other people that are on the calls, if you're like, dang, I haven't gotten a deal that big, you will. It's fine. But even on the smaller deals, right, it's the same thing. A lot of times we're afraid, and I don't want you to be afraid, but we're afraid to bring up the big things, right? Like maybe, and I'm just going to use Eric as an example, but Eric fears nothing. Okay, Eric was not afraid. But let's say, what was the amount of those facilities? I was trying to take notes, Eric. Was it 13?
Yeah, 15 facilities. They're variable costs per facility, but essentially, just for simple math, you could call them about $1 million a facility.
Okay, and how many facilities were they looking at originally? Just one?
When we first called, they weren't even wanting to work with us, but 3 for the pilot program.
Yeah, 3 for the pilot program, right? And this is something I don't know if Fitzgerald's on the call, but this is something where he had a lot of success with, because he deals with automotive locations, right? And it's the same thing, 3 stores to begin with, and Fitzgerald started saying things like, hey, well, are you again makes perfect sense on the pilot for 3. Hey, just out of curiosity, are you against us just rolling this out to all the stores, right? We're month to month. It's either going to work or it's not going to work. Are you opposed to just me rolling it out to all the locations at once? Now he's just throwing that out there, okay? And what John Fitzgerald has realized is, does he get 100% on that? Absolutely not, right? But there is a percentage, and he knows what his percentage is. I don't, but there is a percentage of his deals where he's just thrown that out there. Are you against us just rolling it out to everybody? What they're like, no, I'm not against that. That actually makes a lot of sense, right? That would help Travis and IT. That would reduce some of the locations feeling like they got left out. And yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Let's do it. Let's say his let's do it is only 2%, right? Let's see, and I know it's higher than that, but that's 2% of the time that he ends up getting the whole deal. But think if we just flip the script on that. And he goes, yeah, makes perfect sense on the pilot. And then uses it just out of curiosity, right? Just out of curiosity, do you want to add all the stores? Well, I bet you 100% of the time they're going to go, no. But just going, hey, we'll do the pilot. That makes total sense on 3. Hey, just out of curiosity, are you opposed to us just knocking it out, getting them all added? You can't lose on that. So whenever you're talking to a customer, and I know I do the same thing, I freak out too. Like my live events are pretty expensive. Okay, I'm almost training myself as much as I'm training you here. I have to remind myself when somebody's like, hey, we want the $3,000 a month package, for me to go, are you opposed to me getting on a plane and spending the day with your team? Right? That runs 13 grand. Just throw it out there. Throw it out there in the form of a negative, okay? The world of sales has completely changed. Today's customer has access to more information. Today's customer has more choices. The business world needs you. Studies have shown that 84% of salespeople fail to achieve their goals. The old sales training, well, it just doesn't work today. I'd like to teach you how to take the stress out of selling in a way that's meaningful to you and your customers and get you 7 times more business. I'll show you how the perfect sales process works. I'm gonna walk you through everything from prospecting to closing the deal. I'm gonna show you how to determine your prospects' wants and their needs so you can build value in your solutions. You will learn how to handle any objection or complaint. I'm gonna show you how to connect with your customer so it's easy for them to buy from you. I've taught the best companies in the world and thousands of people just like you how to hit their targets. Selling is complicated. I'll simplify it for you. There's more competition than ever before. I'm gonna show you how to be number 1. All of a sudden, your career, it's gonna make perfect sense, even if you've never worked in sales or the corporate world before. And for the advanced sales professionals, I'm gonna show you how to take things to the next level. Easton University is a new, simple, step-by-step process that's effective in any industry, large or small. You are about to become a certified master sales consultant. I'm Matt Easton, and this is Easton University.